Hello, my name is Tyler Roan, and 3 days ago, I finally went to Epic Universe. I went there with my parents and my Aunt Kim. To be honest, I was only focused on the Dark Universe land. I mean, not surprising for a Universal and Monster fan. I wasn't focused on the other lands, though I did enjoy the Wizarding World land. Spoiler alert for those who have not experienced the attractions. If you don't want to hear any, I'd suggest you pause and watch another day. Uh, Back to the video, I was confused at the fact that Umbridge was officially following Voldemort with the Death Eaters all of a sudden at the Ministry of Magic ride. More to the point, in the Cirque d'Arcanu, I never thought I'd see an origin of how Newt Scamander met his case assistant Bunty from Crimes of Grindelwald. With that being said, I enjoyed that land. Back to Dark Universe, I loved it. I was kind of disappointed that there were only 2 rides: Monsters Unchained, The Frankenstein Experiment, and The Curse of the Werewolf. But they were great anyway. I'm glad that the movie franchise got more recognition. Like the fact that they mentioned Dr. Pretorius's name and from The Bride of Frankenstein, Maliva, the gypsy woman from The Wolfman and Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, and they did not mistake Henry Frankenstein from the original Frankenstein movies as the generic Victor Frankenstein, even though Victor was the original name of the book. I got a picture with the Invisible Man, and that's not all. Before we arrived, I wore my steampunk goggles. Oh, crap, it's upside down. So, yeah, I wore my steampunk goggles and a vest and tie to look like a traditional mad scientist. And I brought my Universal Monsters sketchbook. Don't let the cover fool you. Yeah, just to give you a preview. Most of these are only monsters from Universal Monster movies, 1912 to 2012. Not to the present, unfortunately, which is unfortunate because I wanted to add in Nicolas Cage from Renfield and Luke Evans from Dracula Untold in this book, but still. Even though I didn't finish the book, I still managed to show some people at the Burning Blade Tavern, and they liked them. Speaking of which, I've always dreamed about being in a bar. I've always dreamed about hanging out in a bar, drawing my sketches, and having a drink. Even though I'm not much of an alcohol person, and to be honest, I kind of dreamed of being in a gothic bar, and it was fitting. And I've been drinking Monocaine mocktail, not alcohol, by the way, just to let you know. It was more pineapple, I think. I don't know the details, but it was great anyway. Sweet. And for those who did not get the reference, Monocaine was the fictional drug substance Dr. Griffin used for his invisibility formula. I loved the drink. Hell, even my father had what was called Jekyll's Remedy. And we got to keep the beaker. I'm drinking Coca-Cola out of that. And the test tube. And for other things we got from the park, the shirt, and Frankenstein Manor book. I did not write on it yet because, to be honest, I gotta plan on what to write first. And also, I wanted to get some monster plushies for my Universal collection, but each of them were $32 each. Yeah, not to mention I used up all of my money from my wallet for the shirt and book, and a mocktail refill, and a Coca-Cola bottle, which was, yeah, stupid to be honest, considering we had refilled Coke. Refilled. Never mind. Though, to be honest, yeah, so I only got the shirt and the book. Though, speaking of Universal Movie Monsters, since I'm almost finished with my sketchbook, I hopefully I'll finish it soon and make a video of it. So, like, subscribe, comment. I'll see you next time. What the? Oh, that's my dog. He's having a dream. Cheers.